I first want to make sure everyone in the back can hear me. Great. What I'm about to tell you may come as quite a surprise, and I suggest you all try to stay in your seats. I'm not perfect, not even close. I've made many mistakes and have failed at many things in my life. Now, I know you are shocked, but let me explain. In my 8 years at Elgin Academy, I've come to the realization that failure is inevitable. You can try to avoid it, but in reality, the best reaction is to embrace failure for what it is, an opportunity to improve. For most of my life, I've been afraid to fail, and therefore avoided opportunity. I've always wanted those A+ on my tests, and that 4.0 GPA on my transcript, just like most students. However, when I wouldn't reach these goals, I gave up trying because I was afraid of the consequences. I was afraid of what other people would think of me, my parents, my teachers, even myself. I became my worst critic, and rather than trying again, I would run away from my challenges. Whether it was out on the golf course or taking a test, I never gave myself a second chance. The less mature version of me allowed this to be a negative rather than an opportunity. Today, however, as I've grown and learned throughout my past 4 years of high school, I now realize that in order to succeed, we must first experience failure. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I look forward to backing my car into Mr. Hanford's Buick. But if that did happen, I can now see the positives. Sure, I still get upset over poor grades and high scores on the golf course, but I can analyze such results and prevent them from happening again. In my opinion, failure is a two-part process. The first part is making the mistake, answering a question incorrectly in class, using the wrong ingredient in a recipe, or picking the wrong club for an approach shot. The second part is admitting, understanding, and learning from your mistakes. Identify what you did wrong and understand what to do next time to minimize the chance of making that same mistake twice. By the way, this does not mean backing into Mr. Sept's car the next time. What it does mean is making the appropriate adjustments and continuing to try and improve. If you fail this way and continue to try, you become closer to success each time. Because always remember, giving up is permanent, but failure is not. Now for my thank yous. I would first like to thank the faculty and staff at Elgin Academy for making my past 8 years here so memorable. I can think of no other place where I'd be able to form the close connections I've made with my teachers at EA, and I'm very grateful for that. Although she isn't here, Neha, rather than hanging out with friends, you're probably solving some complicated computer science problem, and I admire this. You're incredibly hardworking, driven, and have accomplished so many things. Thank you for helping me with all the subjects I struggled with the past 4 years, even if I did give you a hard time. But most importantly, thank you for always wanting me to succeed. Neha, you're the smartest person I know, and I can't wait to see how much more you accomplish in years to come. Dad, although I don't always take your advice, it's very much appreciated, and I know you're always looking out for me. Thank you for teaching me the game of golf and sacrificing countless hours to watch me play in matches and tournaments, even if I did come in dead last. Your wisdom, humor, and guidance given to me on a daily basis will be greatly missed when I go to college. And finally, Mom, we would be here for days if I were to list out all the things you do for me. From being my personal caddy on the golf course to cooking me homemade meals every night, you are always willing to help. You are hardworking, caring, smart, and are truly the best mother I could have asked for. Thank you.